This is Eugene Panrutkovich. I'm the laptop screen doc, and the name of the website is www.screensurgeons.com. Today we're going to show you how to replace the keyboard or the palm rest assembly on the Lenovo N21 and N22 Chromebook, and while we're at it, I'm going to show you how to replace the battery on it also. Okay, so first things first, we want to make sure that the laptop is off. Each time you open and close a Chromebook, typically it turns on. So we want to long press the power button and make sure it turns off, and then we can work on the laptop safely. So when we go to the bottom, we're going to need to open and close it again, or turn on off again. Okay, so this procedure applies to both Lenovo N21 and N22 Chromebooks. The N23 is a little bit different. So first thing to do is go on the bottom, and there are some screws on the bottom we have to remove, and 4 of those screws are under the rubber feet. So what we have to do is use our metal spudger, and we can provide these tools at no cost to when you order these parts. So we use our metal spudger to remove the rubber feet. When you do it, it's going to be a lot harder because these have been removed before on the Chromebook, and we just put the rubber feet beside, and so that's 2, 3, and 4. Next, you're going to remove a total of 10 screws from the bottom. There's a total of 10 screws from the bottom. I've already removed them to save time for the video, and for that you use a PH1 screwdriver. Once again, we include that with the orders. Once you do that, open up the Chromebook again, and it's going to turn on. So we need to, once it turns on, we need to turn it off, like so, and then we can go to the next step. Next step is to use a metal spudger. Once again, we provide that, and gently pry open the keyboard from the sides. So the seam is on the top part of the Chromebook. So we keep going, and just find an opening where you can insert the spudger, and eventually you'll find enough openings so they can be done. Once you find the opening, you just work along the seam like so. Sometimes it's easier, sometimes it's harder. This one is not too hard. And the screen can be laid down all the way to have better access. And finally, we release. When you release the keyboard, you tilt up from the screen side to get to the cables. There's 2 cables that we have to disconnect. To do that, we lift up the bar, the plastic bar. Let's go get a close-up with their metal spudger, like so, and lift up the other bar with the metal spudger too, and then just pull out the cable. Once you put the new keyboard in, just put the connector in and just put down the plastic bars here. So the keyboard is removed now, and the reverse procedure is exactly the same. Reconnect the connectors, snap the keyboard back in place, and just put all the screws in and the rubber feet. So next, one more thing about the keyboard. Although the procedure is exactly the same, the N21 and N22 keyboards are different, and they're not compatible with each other. We have separate part numbers from them, so when you order, you have to specify either one or the other. Next step is the battery. So for the battery, there is a cable that's attached with adhesive to the battery. So first, lift that up to remove it and tilt it forward to have access to the battery. And then remove the 3 screws holding the battery down. So 1, 2, and 3. And the other thing is to slide out this connector like so. So once you do that, you can lift up the battery from the housing, and the battery is removed and you can replace it. Once again, also the Lenovo N21 and N22, the battery part numbers are different, so the 2 batteries are not compatible with each other. For the N21, the battery is L14M3P23. I don't have the N22 battery number, but if you contact us, we can provide that information for you. So to order these parts from us, from Screen Surgeons, go to www.screensurgeons.com. And if you work with a school district, then there's a tab at the top, or a link at the top that says Schools. Click on the Schools link, and then there will be a short form for you to fill out and specify which parts you need. For school districts, we do take purchase orders, and we have volume discounts, and we have just about any Chromebook part you needed, either in stock or custom ordered. Okay, so once you do get your parts in, put the battery back, reconnect the connector, put the keyboard connectors back in, snap the keyboard back in, and put the 10 screws at the bottom and the rubber feet, and you should be done. Okay, that's it. Once again, my name is Eugene Panrutkovich, and the laptop screen doc, and the name of the website is www.screensurgeons.com. Thank you very much, and good luck.